Hey everyone! So in this lesson, I'm going to go on a different format here because usually I'm going inside ChatGPT for those lessons. But for this one, this is a publication on my new newsletter, AI-led Growth. You can see it here. It's going to live in the final lesson of the course here as with usual links, so you can check it out there. But you can also always go ailedgrowth.io. That is the link for this. Regardless, I digress. The lesson here is creating step-by-step an ad from start to finish and going through all the steps to create great copy about it. So here we'll be going through portable monitors. I just brainstormed some topics that I would talk about, and since my friends are all recently all about portable monitors, I decided I should talk about it, pretending that I sell it in my e-commerce, my imaginary commerce. So the first idea here is that you need to first gather evocative, powerful, and intriguing words associated with your topic. I see that I put evocative 2 times here. And the idea that I did here, the prompt, is exactly what are some powerful and or evocative words associated with my topic. So you fill it with your topic, I filled it with portable monitors. Here's the generic prompt. You can check it in the newsletter. But then this is what I got. And look at this. This is very interesting because this is 25 powerful words, and he even goes on a limb here to explain why they are powerful or to go and give it a description. And of course, you're not going to leverage all 25. I didn't even ask for 25. Again, all I asked was for these, but he did it. And by the way, I used GPT-4. Just remember this in case you don't have access to it yet. But then I liked some words here. I liked particularly versatile, compact, lightweight, plug and play. Travel friendly was my favorite by far because usually, from what I know of these people that are gathering around it, are people that are engaged with traveling a lot, being digital nomads and whatnot. So it's very attuned to that public, and game changing is also something that I've been seeing people saying. So save these and proceed. Now we need to decide whether our thing is going to satisfy a desire or solve a problem. Usually, solving problems is stronger than satisfying a desire. Usually, it's kind of similar to the idea that fear of loss is stronger than greed by a factor of 2. It's more or less the same idea here, but in this case, I felt like it was more about satisfying a desire. But again, feel free to disagree because usage here is almost unlimited. And that's what I did. So I took it and I took my target audience here, that was simply people from 21 to 40 years old, and I asked what desires do this topic usually satisfy in those people. The generic prompt would be something like this: what desires or problems do these topics satisfy or solve in target audience? And then I got a bunch of things. Increased productivity, portability and convenience, versatility again, work-life balance, digital nomad lifestyle, tech savviness. Okay, and again, you don't need to leverage all of them because otherwise you'd be leveraging 25 times 10 here, 250 things. But again, the next step here is optional, but if you decided to go the desired satisfaction route here, you can always switch back to the problem solving and ask it, and vice versa. And now magic happens. I promise that it's the last step here now. So the last step, you combine this and you ask for something like this. So focusing on 1, 2, and 9, and those numbers refer back to those answers here. Those were the ones that I liked the most. Increased productivity, portability and convenience, and digital nomad lifestyle. Again, you can ask for more or less. It's your ad. And using the powerful words. And I decided to explicitly say those words because otherwise I felt like ChatGPT would probably forget about them. Write 5 compelling, again, 5, 3, 7, 10, it's up to you. I felt that 5 was a good amount for me to think upon. Facebook ads, and again, that was my preference, but it can probably work for any platform. Just remember that if your platform is not a very popular one, like, I don't know, Pinterest. Pinterest is popular, but not that popular. You might need to give some description on what's allowed there or whatnot, because ChatGPT might not have been fed upon a lot of content about Pinterest, but I digress. Write 5 compelling Facebook ads, headlines to sell a compact monitor. And then you need to say what the offer is, because otherwise, if you don't say it, ChatGPT is probably going to invent an offer, and that's not going to work too well for you. So I said my own offer here that for a limited time, it was only going to cost $200 and would come with a free case for you to carry it around. So it was important for me because then I could guide it to be limited to my choices here. So the generic prompt, because I know it was a mouthful here, is focusing on favorite answers and using the power of words. Favorite words, write 5 compelling platform ads, headlines to sell the topic. The offer is offer. So, and again, I just said it again, the thing that I told you about the offer, and this is what I got. Unleash your productivity anywhere with our versatile and compact monitor, now only $200 for free case. What I really loved about this one was the unleash your productivity anywhere, those 4 words here, I loved them. Empower your digital nomad lifestyle, I really liked those as well. Game-changing portable monitor just for $200. Needs not to be the end, like you can, the word is our oyster from here, you can do anything you want, the very first thing that I did after those ones, because I thought as compelling as they were too big still, I asked ChatGPT to make them shorter, but you can go the other way, you can ask for them to be longer, you can exclude certain words, you can create scripts, and the orientation here would be very straightforward. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. You just say something like, okay, so now for number 3, create a 30-second script with a video in first person for this, And then you are more than halfway there. You just need to create the ad itself, and that's a conversation for another time. But yeah, that's it. Like I told you, this all lives in this newsletter, and feel free to subscribe, feel free to check it out. This is not published yet as of right now, but by the time you're going to see this in the course, this will live in the newsletter. And yeah, that's it. That's very powerful. That's a step-by-step you can miss, and that really guides you on the way to make any ad on any platform. Okay, so I hope you like this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.